Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Beth. I go by the username Be More Creative, both here on FlossTube and on Instagram. So I'm back with my freebies on the 17th for the month of October, and currently on the day that you are watching this on the 17th, it is my dad's birthday. And what he doesn't know, because this video doesn't go up until the 17th, is I will actually be going to go and visit him as a surprise for his birthday. So my parents and family live in France. I work in the UK at boarding school, and normally I wouldn't be able to get time off, but I've managed to work it. So I will, at the time that you are watching this, I will be in France surprising my dad for his birthday. I'm literally doing a flying visit. I'm flying over on Wednesday. I will be back on Saturday night because I have to work, but my lovely co-workers are helping me out and we've switched some shifts so that way I can go and surprise my dad for his birthday. So what have we got this month? Well, this month has been a bit of like a changing fiasco in terms of the freebie. I actually designed 4 new patterns, had issues with all of them. They will be coming out at some point, but 2 of them I was just like, I don't want to stitch these, and I'm kind of at the stage at the moment where I have had such little stitching bug. I really lost my stitching bug for a while that I kind of didn't want to push myself to be stitching things that I didn't want to stitch. I love the designs, they were just a little bit too much for me at the moment. So I was having a look through things that I have designed in the past that I could use as a freebie, and then I had a lovely lady called Melanie email me, and she was like, she sent me a picture of some little tombstones that someone had purchased for her, for some little MDF tombstones, and she asked, like, do I have any patterns that would go on it? Well, it just so happens that some of the patterns I was looking at, things that I designed last year, are little tombstones. So these are the 2 freebies. You've got 2 freebies this month. So we will start with, let's go with the first one. Actually, I'm not sure in which order they come in the pattern. I just kind of put them both in. So this is my little skeleton's tombstone. Both of these designs are stitched on 18 count because the boards that I have are from Perfectly Crafty, and she sells them in a set of 3. I do have another one, but I haven't actually stitched the piece up yet for that one, so I will release that one at another time. But these are, they come plain, and I've painted them. And I do apologize, I went on to try and find her website today and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if, by the way, the day that I'm filming this is on Monday, Monday the 14th, and I couldn't find the website. Like, I found the website, but I couldn't find the item, and I don't know whether the website's down for maintenance or whether she doesn't create these boards anymore. But I have had a look, and there are plenty of little MDF tombstones out there that would fit these on. So these are stitched on an 18 count, which makes them approximately 3 by 4 inches, which is quite a nice little small size. This one is stitched with 2 shades of DMC. It's stitched with DMC 317 and 762. There is back stitch in both of the designs, but it is very minimal. You can see I've got back stitch for the spider trails, and also, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the skeleton's teeth are back stitched. But apart from that, that's the only, well, all of the skeletons on this one. So I guess on this one there is a bit of back stitch, but it is very simple back stitch. It just kind of brings it to life a little bit. This one is a very, very simple one, and I have just used some little skulls that I got off of Amazon. I'm not sure where these little black spiders are, but they're little resin charms. I've seen them on eBay. I just had them in my stash last year, so I have attached those on here. And the method that I have used to paint this, I don't know if you can see with the shadow, you can see there's like the hot glue effect. It is the same method that I showed in my finishing video for the Night Rider sound. It's done exactly the same way, except for this has got gold paint over the top whereas in Knight Rider I used like a grey paint mixed with a kind of a more pinky dusty gold. This has actually got gold over the top of it. So that is the first one. And then the second one, I love this one. My little RIP tombstone, where this one uses the same colours as the other one. It uses 317, which is the dark grey, and then 310 for the black to try and do the black effect. Once again, it's got very minimal backstitch. It's got backstitch on the spider trails here. But that is the design I have for this one. And I really, really do love how it turned out. I love the way that it looks. It's just super effective. And I had these on display last year. The students love them. I just created them to go in their little cabinet that they made last year. But here they are together. So super quick ones this time round. You could get these stitched up before Halloween. So in terms of stitch count, they are 54 by 72 stitches, but you can see they are minimal stitches on there. It's not a full coverage by any means. This one, I outlined the black and then just stitched it in. Really good for fill-in pieces. But they are very, very simple to stitch. And as I said, between the two of them, there is only 3 DMCs used in it. So two greys and a black. If you do the Stitch from Stash challenge, this is going to be a little bit of a win for you guys, because each one of these actually gives you £10 in your Stitch from Stash challenge. Someone mentioned to me the other day that they had a full coverage piece, but because it was so small, they only got £10. Well, these literally take a few minutes to stitch up. I stitched, each one probably only took me about, this one probably took me about 2.5 hours because of the fill-in. This one only took me about 1.5 hours. They're very, very quick to stitch. You could get them done in an evening. And then you've got 2 little cute displays. And as I said, there will be another one coming out at some point. I just haven't got around to that. I didn't do it last year either, to be honest. But here we go. These are the freebies. Once again, same stuff I've put on this. Little skulls from Amazon. Just typed in mini skulls. And the bats are little charms that I got off of eBay. I had them in my stash. But yeah, and I really do love this effect of doing the hot glue on things. I'm not sure if you can actually see it on there. Maybe if I turn it slightly. It really kind of does grunge up the piece a little bit. So those are the 2 designs I have. Oh, I didn't mention the fabric that I've stitched on is an 18 count coffee crafts fabric. I had it from last year, but she did do a lot of Halloween pieces this year, so hopefully you have something in your stash. I've just used a kind of a grey purpley fabric just so it stands out a little bit, but you could stitch these on any colour that you fancied and put them on a tombstone. So there we go, that is my pieces. I really hope you enjoyed this freebies on the 17th. As always, if you are going to be stitching them, please do tag me in your posts. I love to see the fabric and threads that you choose. The designs that I create are really around Stitch from Stash. I do list the DMC and I do tell you what fabric I've used, but honestly they are designed to use up your stash and use what you have. If you were stitching the Knight Rider Sow and you have leftover threads, you could probably stitch these up with the leftover threads. Just change it up a little bit. Having that, there was a gorgeous purple in there, that could be fun on these. It is really about using what you have. As I said, on the 18 count they come out about 3x4, but I do have on the pattern, it does list what they would be on other counts. As always, the chart is completely free. It will be listed down in the description box below for you guys to get. Please do tell other people, share with them. I do have some fun patterns coming out for Christmas. I've got a few different designs because I will be doing Flossmas again this year. So you will have your Flossmas pattern and then you will have your freebies on the 17th. But there may be some other surprises before then. Right, I'm going to head off because I have got to get back into work and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.